Hey guys, it's Jeff, and today I've got a shorter video where I want to talk to you about something people ask me a lot, and that's what's the difference between PPC and SEM. In marketing, we use a lot of acronyms: PPC, SEM, SEO, SEA. We really love our TLAs, which stands for three-letter acronyms. So all dad jokes aside, in this video, we're going to unpack what the difference is between pay-per-click advertising, PPC, and search engine marketing, or SEM. We're going to look at the ways that those things are similar and overlap, and how marketers use them in their day-to-day lives. So without further delay, let's unbox it. So to talk about some definitions, when we say PPC, we're talking about pay-per-click advertising. So commonly this can include things like paid search, but it can also include different kinds of advertising anytime you're paying for your clicks. So that could include things like Facebook or LinkedIn ads. When we talk about SEM, we're talking about search engine marketing. Now, a lot of times people look at search engine marketing and they assume we're talking about something like paid search advertising. But search engine marketing is technically a broader term that refers to any way that you can promote your company or your website through search engines. There's also other terms that are going to be relevant here. SEO, search engine optimization, is usually a way that we refer to the organic or non-advertising ways of promoting a website through search engines. You might also hear a less common term, SEA, which stands for search engine advertising, and that's referring to paid search or things like Google Shopping ads that allow you to advertise within search engines. Really, all of these things have some overlap, and so in this next section we'll break down what people are meaning when they say these different terms. I've put together what we call a Venn diagram to explain some of the differences between SEM and PPC and to also look at the overlap. So let's check it out. In this chart, on the left, we have pay-per-click advertising. You see here that there are things like paid search, but there's also channels like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or LinkedIn advertising. On the right, we have search engine marketing. Search engine marketing can compose of both advertising or organic search. So we have tactics like SEO or Google My Business / directory optimization. And you'll see in the overlap of these Venn diagrams lives one of my favorite tactics, paid search. Oftentimes when people are using language like SEM, they may actually just be referring to paid search. The same goes for PPC. Many marketers use those terms interchangeably, and oftentimes they're just talking about advertising through search engines. So let's be practical here. When you're actually talking about these types of tactics with people, just make sure you ask and clarify what people mean. Some people might say SEM when they really mean paid search. Some people may say PPC when they mean Facebook ads, or maybe they're also talking about paid search. One thing I like to do is be very specific with my language. I'll say things like search engine advertising, so there's no way you can misunderstand what type of tactic I'm talking about. So when you're out there doing your work, use specific language and don't be afraid to ask people what they mean when they start throwing around all these acronyms. Be sure to check back in with future videos where we will dive deeper into a lot of these different topics. And remember, always be optimizing.